So let's talk about polarity in relationships, aka the push and pull dynamic. This is the science behind relationships, why some relationships are too passionate and why some are too boring or fail. So what is the push-pull dynamic? It is the dynamic, the dance that happens in relationships where one person is chasing and the other person is running. One partner is going towards and one partner moving away. We each have our own personal relationship with the push-pull dynamic, and this can change and does change depending on what partner we are with. So let's talk about the dynamic where the polarity is too extreme, where the push-pull dynamic is too extreme, too polarized. And what this usually looks like is two partners who are deeply wounded, whether they're aware of it or not, around attachment and relationships and getting their needs met in a healthy way. So they do this dance on this more extreme end of it. They do this dance where one partner is trying to run away, trying to get away and create distance, where the other partner is always trying to chase, is always trying to pull them back and gain that closeness. The more one partner pushes them away, the more the other one tries to pull them back. This dynamic and the attraction in this relationship is deeply driven by fear, by unconscious or repressed fear. And they both deeply want love so badly, but they also are afraid of it. They want love just as much as they fear it. And that's why it can feel so passionate in this dynamic, because it's not love that is creating that feeling. It is actually fear. It's the fight or flight response, and it is those shared wounds deep down around love, a trauma bond that is fueling the passion in this relationship. Also with the running and chasing, as that happens over time, the more that happens, inevitably this makes the relationship more intense. In a relationship is this polarized. When the push and pull dynamic is this polarized, it makes it near impossible to create a real connection, a healthy connection. Now, what's super interesting is that a healthy relationship looks like two partners who both have a healthy relationship with the push and pull dynamic, and they both, as individuals, move in and out of both the push and the pull. So in this relationship, they still might do a push and pull dance, and it might shift into those two dynamics from time to time, but the difference is they don't swing into the extreme of it, and they both individually know how to emotionally regulate through those moments of shifts. And that's a really big part of why they're able to stay balanced and healthy long term, is they allow those ebbs and flows. They allow that little dance of the push and pull, and neither of them attach too much to what is happening. They don't try to force a connection if there is a natural shift or ebb and flow in that feeling of closeness. They know how to regulate themselves as individuals, and so they are able to ride the waves as partners, and they are able to come back to this middle ground, to this sweet spot where they are able to experience passion and chemistry, but they don't cling on to it, and it's not a constant thing necessarily in a relationship. They don't cling on to those waves when they come. They just can enjoy them and then let them go, and they stay in this kind of middle area where they are neutral, where they aren't swinging to these big polarities. A lot of people associate the one who runs away or pushes away as an avoidant type of partner, and the one who pulls or who chases as the anxious partner. So a big question to ask yourself to improve your relationships and to get to know yourself better is, what is your relationship to the push and pull dynamic? How do you respond when a partner either pushes or pulls away? We're going to be talking about this more, so follow if you're interested, and leave your comments with suggestions on video topics in the comments.